We're breathing down Marquez's neck, unless he decides to twist the throttle for real. That's the bold claim Pedro Acosta dropped on Thursday, and it instantly lit up every MotoGP forum from Madrid to Melbourne. But here's where it gets controversial. Is the 21-year-old prodigy being refreshingly honest? Or is he handing Marquez a psychological grenade wrapped in humility? Acosta rolls into the Red Bull Ring, KTM's home turf, carrying the momentum of back-to-back podiums in Brno. The first time either he or the Austrian brand has stood on the rostrum twice in a single weekend this year. Those twin trophies weren't just shiny souvenirs. They were proof that the RC16 has clawed its way out of the early season swamp where it looked more like a dirt bike than a prototype racer. Yet the Czech Grand Prix also revealed a chink in Ducati's armour. Yes, Marquez won, but for once the Bologna Bullets didn't monopolise every session. KTM, Aprilia and even Yamaha sniffed genuine hope. Acosta, however, was quick to throw cold water on any fairy tale headlines. "I only led Marc in the sprint because he was nursing a tyre pressure gremlin," he admitted, almost apologetically. Translation: if the 8-time champ had needed to, he could have rocketed past like a subway train, leaving a Vespa at the lights. So, what changed for KTM? Acosta traces the turnaround to breaking a negative spiral that had trapped the team since winter testing. Picture a washing machine stuck on spin cycle. Lots of noise, no progress. The fix wasn't a silver bullet part. It was a mindset shift. Engineers stopped chasing every wild setup theory. Riders stopped overriding the chassis. And the data analysts finally stopped drowning in decimal points. The result? A calmer garage, a predictable bike, and lap times that suddenly stopped resembling a heartbeat monitor. And this is the part most people miss. Upgrades are not magic spells. KTM has flown in a fresh bundle of carbon fibre goodies. New swing arm, revised engine braking software, and aero tweaks that look like origami in wind tunnel form. Acosta's pragmatic take? Every shiny widget has a dark side you only discover at 300 kilometers an hour. In plain English, the parts might work on Tuesday's test, grenade on Saturday's qualifying, and leave you rebuilding the engine on Sunday morning. No targets, no chest thumping, just methodical laps, honest feedback, and a refusal to let 2 podiums morph into delusions of grandeur. He's also brutally frank about KTM's historical Achilles heel, turning, while Ducati slice through Red Bull Ring's right-left complexes like hot knives through butter. The RC16 still feels like it's steering a cruise ship. Aprilia found a fix last year. KTM is still searching. "We know where we're weak," Acosta shrugs. The question is whether these upgrades close half the gap or the whole canyon. Expectations for the second half? 0 numerical goals. Acosta wants constant top 5 residency, a phrase that sounds more Airbnb than racetrack. But it captures the mood. Check in every weekend, don't trash the place, and maybe steal the penthouse suite if the front door is left unlocked. So, dear reader, here's the spicy aftertaste. Is Acosta's humility a clever mask for quiet confidence? Or is he lowering the bar so KTM can't be accused of under-delivering? And if Marquez decides to push, will we see the same 7/10 gap we've seen all year? Or has the Orange Army genuinely found a shortcut through the field? Drop your verdict below. Is Pedro right to keep expectations grounded? Or should KTM swing for the fences and risk it all? And be honest, do you think Marquez ever truly doesn't want to push? Or is that just racer speak for "I was managing the gap"? Let the debate roar louder than a MotoGP exhaust at full song.